Good morning. We're on day 2 of Ramp Up Your Health crisis style, just working with what we have. So today we're going to talk about 3 things. First, we're just going to touch on that chicken broth one more time and talk about why that's the focus and why I start there. Second, I'm going to give you several ways that you can use it. And then third, I'm going to give you your 5-minute mission for today to ramp up your health. Okay. Chicken broth is step 1 because you're stressed and I'm stressed. And when we're stressed, we get inflammation, especially in our gut. When our gut is inflamed, we're really not able to absorb nutrients adequately. So all that good stuff that you're putting in, you only get a touch bit of the nutrients from the foods that you eat. When you start with broth, you help to repair the damage in your gut so that you can absorb your nutrients better. How are you going to use it? Well, first of all, if it's sitting on your counter, you're going to think of all sorts of clever ways to use it. But I'm going to tell you some ways that we use it in our house. First of all, if we're just feeling a little bit under the weather or just want to start our day off with a little boost, we actually just take a cup of broth with a little bit of sea salt, and we have a mug of broth in the morning. So that's one way to use it. Another way that we like to use our broth is to add it to the rice cooker instead of water. So that's another great way to use it. All your nutrients get absorbed into the rice. That's awesome. And then a third way that we really like to use it, we like this ramen, millet and brown rice ramen from Costco. We take some hot broth, put it in with the ramen, let it sit for about a minute, and then it's all good to go with a fried egg on top. It's perfect. So choose one of those ways to grab a cup of broth today. As you use it, you take it out of your crock pot, make sure you add in some more water. The bones that you have in there will be good for several days. And later we'll talk about how to know when it's all done and you need to start over, okay? So let's talk about today's 5-minute mission to ramp up your health. We all know we need more fruits and vegetables, and sometimes trying to find how to get them in is the tricky part. And some of us even find our vegetables to be a little bit boring. So what I would like you to do is head to your refrigerator, look at the vegetables that you already have, and chop some up. But I don't want you to do it the way you've always done it. So let's say you have carrots in your refrigerator, and historically you just use those carrots sliced up in a salad. Well, then today I want you to shred up a bunch of carrots, a bunch. So if you have cabbage and you always shred your cabbage, how about you chop it today? So this is all you're going to do. You're going to look at the vegetables that you have and you're going to prep a whole bunch of them. Now that you've got them all prepped, I bet you're going to think of a couple of ways to use them, and that's okay. There's a cat behind me. But make sure that you have enough to have on hand for tomorrow. Use some today, save some for tomorrow. So that's today's mission. Use a cup of broth and prep some veggies. That's it. That's all you have to do today. 5 minutes max, probably not even that much. When you prep your veggies, try and do it differently than you've done before. Spiraling. Do you have some way to spiral? Give that a try. Chopping, shredding. If it's usually big pieces, you're going to go for little pieces. Something a little bit different to make this a little bit more exciting. Okay, have an awesome day. In love and wellness. See you tomorrow.